Well, hello and welcome to this episode of Learn Everyday English, where we use words, phrases, and real-life situations to help you learn and improve your English. Today we're in the studio again because we say it's messy outside. It's messy weather. That means it's bad weather. It's cold, it's wet, and it's raining. So we say it's messy, M-E-S-S-Y, outside. So if you like these videos, one, please hit the like button. 2, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. And 4, tell your friends so that they can know about this channel and benefit from these videos and help them improve their English as well. So today we're going to be talking about a subject or a topic called minimal pairs. Minimal pairs. You know, pair is like two of something. It's called a pair, P-A-I-R. And minimal pairs are words that vary or change or that are different by only a single sound. So it could be a different vowel or a different consonant. So the words sound similar or alike, maybe especially when you're just listening. When you're reading, you can tell the difference, but these are when you're listening to English people speak. Sometimes these words can become confused with each other, especially if somebody is speaking quickly. So these are called minimal pairs. So use this video as a listening comprehension practice for you. So the first set of words is going to be big and pig. Big and pig. So it might help too if you can repeat these after me and if you can hear the difference. Big, pig. Big, pig. So big means something that is just very large. It's big. Pig is an animal that we get bacon from, and pork chops is a pig. So I'm going to read a sentence with the word big and then the word pig. See if you can hear the difference, or we say, can you differentiate the two words, the two sounds? He works on a big farm. He works on a big farm. Or he works on a pig farm. He works on a pig farm. He works on a big farm. He works on a pig farm. That's big and pig. Or I can also say, that pig is really big. That pig is really big. Can you hear the difference between pig and big, or big and pig? So I'm going to have these words, these pairs, and these sentences in the description below the video, so you can either copy them, print them out, or read along so you'll know what I'm talking about. The next two words are bath and path. Bath and path. A bath is like something you take when you're dirty to clean off. A path is a trail or something you walk on, like in the woods or in a park, is a path. So the example sentences are, that is a beautiful bath. That is a beautiful bath. Or, that is a beautiful path. That is a beautiful path. So bath, b, path, p. In one sentence that uses both words, I walk down the path to the bath. I walk down the path to the bath. Can you hear the difference? The next two words are cab and cap. Cab and cap. So the first sentence is, hey, look at that yellow cab. Look at that yellow cab. Or, look at that yellow cap. Look at that yellow cap. Cab and cap. So a cab is like we say a taxi cab. It's a automobile that you take if you're visiting or on vacation to take you from one place to the other. Is called a cab. A cap is just something you wear, a type of hat. So one sentence that uses both words, the cab driver wore a yellow cap. The cab driver wore a yellow cap. So like I said, these words may not present a big problem to you, but if people are talking fast, or they may become a little bit more difficult to discern. That's another word, discern. It's like to be able to hear or understand or hear the differences, discern. The next two words are bin and pin. Bin and pin. Bin could be just like a type of container. A pin this is P-I-N, not P-E-N. Pin is like a safety pin or a needle, something you can stick or hold something together with. We call a safety pin. So the first sentence is, I need to use a bin. I need to use a bin. Or, I need to use a pin. I need to use a pin. In one sentence that uses both words, I threw the pin in the bin. I threw the pin in the bin. So see if I can say it slowly. I threw the pin in the bin. But a lot of times people will say, hey, I threw the pin in the bin. I threw the pin in the bin. Can you hear the difference now? Pin in the bin. Pin in the bin. Pin in the bin is pin in the bin. So that becomes compressed. That's what makes it difficult for listening comprehension. And to tell you the truth, I have the same problem. I'm studying Spanish. I've been studying Spanish for a couple years, and when they start speaking quickly, I have a difficulty in understanding everything because the same thing happens. So that's a challenge everybody has when they're studying or trying to learn a new language. The next two words are bear and pear. Bear is an animal, large animal with big, we say, claws. Pear is just a type of fruit that you eat, a pear. P-E-A-R. There's also another word that sounds the same, which is P-A-I-R, pear, but this is P-E-A-R, pear. So the first sentence is, that is a big bear. That is a big bear. Or in maybe common speech, you might hear people say, that is a big bear. That is a big bear. Or the second sentence is, that is a big pear. That is a big pear. So one sentence that uses both words. The bear was eating a pear. The bear was eating a pear. Or if I can say it maybe more commonly, the bear was eating a pear. The bear was eating a pear. The next two words are bees and peas. Bees and peas. Bee is just a small insect that bzz, we say that buzzes bzz, around and it goes from flower to flower. We say pollinating. Pollinating means like it takes the pollen from one plant and brings it to another plant to pollinate, to help the plants grow. That's the word, pollinate. And a pea is just a type of vegetable, pea, P-E-A, or here peas, P-E-A-S, or several or multiple, a lot of peas. The first sentence is, look at all those bees. Look at all those bees. Or, look at all those peas. Look at all those peas. Again, somebody may say that a little bit quicker or more quickly. Look at all those bees. Hey, look at all those peas. Look at all those bees. Look at all those peas. Bees and peas. And one sentence that uses both words. The bees pollinated the peas. The bees pollinated the peas. The bees pollinated the peas. Can you hear the difference? So repeat that. Repeat that to yourself. The next two words are bay and pay. Bay is a type of, we say, a body of water, like near, maybe on a ocean or a sea. Pay means to something you receive as money for work that you do is called your pay. Or if you go for a job interview, you can ask, well, how much do you pay? How much do you pay? So the first sentence is, he didn't like the bay. He didn't like the bay, or the body of water. The second sentence is, he didn't like the pay. He didn't like the pay, or the amount of money that he was receiving. And there's one sentence using both words. We need to pay to take a trip on the bay. We need to pay to take a trip on the bay. But sometimes in normal speech it might sound like this. We need to pay to take a trip on the bay. We need to pay to take a trip on the bay. Can you hear the difference? Bay and pay. It's b and p. And the last two words are back and pack. Back and pack. So back can be this part of my body behind me, and this is called my back. To pack means to either put something in a suitcase, or there's an item called a backpack that you put on your back. Kids do, and go to school, or if you're hiking, you wear or take a backpack. So the first sentence is, I need to go back. I need to go back. So back here is a little bit different. This back means I need to return to a place. I need to go back. The second sentence is, I need to go pack. I need to go pack. That means I need to prepare my suitcase for a trip. I need to get my clothes and everything and put it in this suitcase. That means to pack. So I need to go back. I need to go pack. One sentence is, using both words, is, hey, don't forget your backpack. You might tell this to your kid when they're leaving for school. Don't forget your backpack. Don't forget your backpack. So these are called minimal pairs, and these are just a few of words that may sound similar and just differ or vary by just a single sound. So these are called minimal pairs. So I hope you found this video informative. Maybe you learned something. You could practice your listening comprehension skills. And if you did like the video, again, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And hey, tell your friends so that they can benefit. And we'll be bringing you more videos like this in the future. I think it's been late getting this video out. I've been a little bit busy. But again, I'll try to get back on schedule, or as we say in English, get back on track. So from next time, from Learn Everyday English, we'll see you later. And hey, goodbye.